What's up, guys, and welcome to another Eastside Fish Guy video. And today we got a saltwater one, and today's subject is going to be on my girlfriend's Nano saltwater tank. And it's pretty nice, as you can see. It's got a lot of cool corals. It's getting filled up pretty nicely, slowly but surely. It's just very kind of natural, because they're just letting the corals do kind of what they want, So they're just growing wherever they want to grow. Got some macro algae in here as well. A couple little fishes, some kind of harder to get fish and stuff like that. Little critters, shrimps and crabs. So let's start off with this anemone up here. It's a rose anemone. You can see him up at the top trying to get as much light as he can. He loves being up there. This is a really nice rose anemone I've had for a while, and it's split like 4 times. I have some from the anemones in my other tank. So he's in here. This is the only one I have in here. And that's a little skunk clownfish. I think it's a pink skunk clown. I forgot what she named him, but he's pretty cool. He's been with us for like at least 2 years now. He just likes hanging out in his little anemone house. Super cool. But yeah, he's a cool little fish. I love skunk clowns. They're probably one of the most docile clownfish you can get, and they stay a very small size. So they're good for nano tanks. And by nano tank, I mean like 30 gallons or less. To me, that's a nano tank. So if it's under 30 gallons, it's, in my opinion, a nano tank. Now let's move down here to some more coral. Well, that was an anemone. This is a coral here. This is some Anthellia we picked up the other day. It's doing very good. It's opened really nice. These guys like water with some good nutrients in there, so you don't want your water perfectly clean. You want it maybe like 20 parts per million for nitrate, in between that and like 10 parts per million, and then they do really good. And they're just cool because they're really like I don't know, whimsical looking, and they're pretty cool. I like softies, and they're a lot easier to take care of than some other types of corals. You can see this green mushroom. I've had these green mushrooms for years. I mean, a long time, at least 5 years, maybe more than that. And I have tons of them around the tank. And I have some more in my other tank, that 90 gallon. Here you can see they're making babies right now over here. They're dropping little buds. There's another little bud over there. And these guys can fill up a tank on their own, But I would kind of want to get some red ones and maybe some darker blue ones. And that would be cool. And right here we got some clove polyps. I'll probably suggest that she moves them somewhere else so they don't get crowded by these other stuff, and maybe grow a little bit, bigger. But they're like clove polyps with some orange tips and green base. So those are pretty cool, Other soft coral that are pretty easy. I'll probably move those. I suggest she moves those somewhere else. Then we got back here in this corner some cabbage coral from my main tank, the 90 gallon, that mother colony. We have some here, and then we have some more cabbage up here. The cabbage just looks cool because it's just like this kind of like, well, it looks like a cabbage, it's got like those layers that swirl up. And then sometimes they turn like a neon greenish color. I don't know why. They'll just turn green. I think it's got to do with the light. But this one's like pink. And I've had some of it just turn green for some reason. I'm not sure. If you guys know why, then let me know in the comments. Right next to it, you can see a little bud of devil hand coral. So that guy is growing there. I think I put one in there a long time ago. I forgot about it. So yeah, that's that double hand. And then over here we got some green Sinularia. I'm not sure if it's a Sinularia or if it's a green Kenya tree. It looks a lot more like a green Kenya tree, but it might be Sinularia. It's really hard. Or a similar species. There's another one that starts at the end. I forget what it's called, but there's like that one, Sinularia, and Kenya tree. So I'm not sure if this is Kenya tree, Sinularia, or I forgot what the other one. It starts at the end. It's escaping my mind, but whatever though. This coral is awesome. It's bright green. It's fluorescent. Coral's really tall and stocky, and it's just an awesome coral. It's kind of like the main coral of the tank in my opinion. It really like shows, you know, shows really well. And then back there you got the green star wall. Just a bunch of green star polyps just growing all over this wall on this back of this 29-gallon tank, which is really cool. It's a really cool little effect. Very unique. It's growing like crazy. And then over here we have these red palyzoas with the blue interior or center. I'm not sure what they're called, but they're red palyzoas. Maybe they're zoas, or just, you know, regular zoas with the blue center. I'm not sure what they're called, but they're really nice. Really cool coral. If you know what it is, please comment below, because I would like to know. Then I got these other zoas down here. I know these are called bambams. A little colony of bambams are starting to propagate, starting to bud out. And then we have some more zoas here. Once again, I don't know what they're called, but they're pretty sick looking, man. Well, you know, cool. And they're starting to kind of like bud out as well. And then a little bit of Xenia. You can see it pulsing right there. A little bit of Xenia coral. And then over here I have my green nuclear cabbage coral. I've had this one for a very long time as well. Very long time. And I'm not sure why it's so green, but it's always been like that. And it's one of my favorite corals. It's super cool. Nuclear green cabbage coral. Got some more green star polyps. And then we got this regular Kenya tree. Got some regular Kenya tree. A little Duncan colony. The Duncan colonies are cool, really easy to take care of. They don't sting anything, and you can feed them in their little mouth. That's pretty cool. And I think that covers most of the corals in here, if not all of them. We got some of these little green palyzoas here as well. They're pretty cool too. I've had those for a very long time as well. And I thought they were dead, and I told my girlfriend, like, I had some white one, they bleached out, and I was like, oh, they're dead, just throw them away. She's like, well, maybe they'll come back, and she threw them in the tank, and lo and behold, I mean, they were dead. Like, they were white, slimy, and just non-existent, and then they came back. So that goes to show that maybe when you have that dead bleached coral that's just, you think is gone, it might just come back. So maybe it's just good just to throw it in another tank, see what happens, you know, because here they are back again. And then we got some macroalgae. I think this is dragon's breath, or I'm not sure what this one's called. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments. But it says red macroalgae with like these orange little specks all over it. It's like, I think it's gold something, gold dusted something. But this one's really cool. It's a really cool, unique thing for the tank here. Really stands out. It's cool macroalgae. And, you know, the inverts don't eat it either, so maybe something you guys want to look at if you want macroalgae in your tank. All right, so we covered all that. Now let's look at the fish in the tank. Here we got a little Bangaii cardinal. He's super cool, very peaceful. And then we covered the skunk clown already. Really cool little dude. We got this cool little Randall's goby. And yes, he does have a little candy stripe pistol shrimp at the bottom. He's not coming out right now, but I'll try to get a video and put it at the end of the video. But yeah, he's home. He shares a home with the little candy stripe pistol shrimp. Let's see who else we can find. Oh, here we got a little red rooster Waspfish hiding underneath the feather duster because he thinks he's slick. So we have him in here. He's a pretty cool little dude. Really cool little guy. There's a little conch snail over here. Little tiger conch. Cool nifty little dude. Oh, we got a black clown goby over here. Little black clown goby. I believe his name is Toothless. That's what she named him. Little Toothless. And we have another clown goby around here somewhere. He's like a little baby Citron. If I can find him. Oh, he's up there on those zoas. A little baby Citron. It's a little baby guy. And he's growing, he's getting bigger. So we got that little Citron. And there's a couple other little hidden guys in here. Let me see if I can get a couple of videos and post them right now. But yeah, this is the saltwater tank here. This Nano 29-gallon saltwater tank. I think it's awesome. You know, it's very unique with the macroalgae, the green star polyp wall. You got that anemone hanging up in the corner, that green Sinularia in the middle, a couple different zoas, and I can't wait. Oh, that was the little pistol shrimp. Clicking his little claw. And you got little feather dusters around different spots here. It just showed up one day, and that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's just a nice little tank, you know. Nothing crazy. Oh, we got the little red scooter blenny right here. Ruby red dragonette. Doing his little thing, scavenging around for food. Doing his thing. He's a cool little dude. But yeah, this is very, very low maintenance as well. Very low maintenance. We just got 2 hang on the backs on here. Up until a little while ago, it was just 1 hang on the back, but we added just another one just to give it a little extra filtration. I don't think it really needed it, but she wanted to put another one, and she put another one, and you know, more filtration is always good. 2 hang on the backs, an off-brand light, a 29-gallon basic tank, and there you go. So it's very possible to have a cool looking reef tank and not really spend a fortune on things, you know. Just get little frags, let them grow out. South corals grow out a lot faster than LPS and stony corals, obviously. So, you know, think about that. And I feel like the soft coral zoas and all that, mushrooms, are a lot more forgiving with the water changes and all that stuff. So that's something to think about. You know, I don't think softies and get enough love for how easy they are and how beautiful they really are. So that's it, guys. That's our little look at the Nano 29-gallon aquarium. Let me know what you think about the tank, and I'll keep you updated as this tank matures. I mean, I've had this tank running for a long time. That's why this one also looks very good, because I've had it running for at least almost 10 years. I mean, I've moved it from one house to another, but I always kept it running, always. And the longer your tank's running, the better the stability is, the more bacteria you have, different species of those, and it's just great, you know. So when you build a tank, always shoot to keep it up as long as possible. Always do it, you know. If you're getting bored, don't take it down, just leave it running. Literally just leave it running and forget about it. And then one day you'll get the itch and you'll want to do it again, and your tank will already be cycled and you don't got to worry about it. If I wanted to forget about this tank, I could, and it would be fine. Just don't feed too much, don't add in more fish, you know, and that's it. Do your water change once a month, and that's it, you know. Forget about it. And then one day you'll get that itch and be like, oh, at least I got my tank right. Maybe I'll just add some more corals, you know. So that's something to think about, guys. All right, I'm gonna take a couple more videos of them, post them at the end, as I always do with the little montage, and I'll see you guys on the next video.